Am I right? 5, 6 people are yet to join. All right. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon,
Good
Dr. Hannah.
afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
So year 1 is over, year 2 going on. How does it feel? How's it going?
Going good. Going good.
Good. Good. So today's session is really a build-up of what we had done in year 1. Even in year 1, we had learning communities or learning circles. And that whole thing was about building communities of practice. So carrying on with the same thing in year 2. We have 2 parts of that session, today and on the 24th. So if you remember, we have discussed this last year, that one of the long-term goal for FAMA Institute alumni is to create a community of practice, which is a group of informally bound together fellows who, because of their personal connections and understandings, their shared expertise, and the passion for improving academic health centers and the people they serve, they get together and create a community of practice, which helps to drive strategy to improve academic health centers, to improve people's understanding and ability to solve problems in academic mental health, in academic health professionals' education, transfer effective practices, and develop individual and group professional skills. That is the aim of FAMA. And what do we really mean by community of practice? This is first defined really well by Wegener, who says it is groups of people who share a concern or a passion for something they do and learn how to do it better as they interact regularly. Membership therefore implies a commitment to the domain and therefore a shared competence that distinguishes them from the other people who are not part of this. They value their collective competence, they learn from each other. And in pursuing their interest in their domain of health professional education, members together do joint activities, discussions, help each other, share information, so they both and the group benefits. They build relations that help them to learn from each other. That is what a community of practice is. And I hope over year 1, you'll have built up a community of practice. And as you remember, we begin this community of practice by centering and slowing down. And so we will begin with reading quotes. I will call on any one person I see. They will read the quote over there, and then that person will call out on the next person to read the quote. Is it clear? So I can see Khushbu. So Khushbu, if you can read this quote and then call out on the next person after you finish. Khushbu, we can't hear you. You're mute. Khushbu, you're mute. And now you're audible. Please carry on.
I think I was audible. I'll again start. Should I start again?
Yes, please.
Okay. When I ask you to listen to me and you start giving advice, you have not done what I asked. When I ask you to listen to me and you begin to tell me why I shouldn't feel that way, you are trampling on my feelings. When I ask you to listen to me and you feel you have to do something to solve my problems, you have failed me, strange as that may seem. So please just listen and hear me. And if you want to talk, wait a few minutes for your turn, and I promise that I will listen to you.
Thank you. Call out on somebody.
Saumitri, it's just next to me, Saumitri.
Good evening, everybody. The greatest good you can do for another is just share your riches. But it's not just to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. Now I would call upon. Am I audible?
Yes, please call upon somebody.
Yes. I'm calling Ahmed Al Qurishi, sir.
Yeah. So the way to find out about happiness is to keep your mind on those moments when you feel most happy. When you are really happy, not excited, not just thrilled, but deeply happy, this requires a little bit on self-analysis. What is that makes you happy? Stay with it, no matter what people tell you. This is what is called following your bliss. When you follow your bliss, doors will open where you would not have thought there would be doors, and where there wouldn't be a door for any else.
Thank you. Please call on somebody else.
Amal Mahfouz.
Okay. Individually, we are one drop. Together, we are an ocean.
Thank you.
Dr. Amira Al-Ansari.
When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I'm afraid.
Thank you.
Dr. Dina?
Hello, everybody. Find the place inside where there is joy, and the joy will burn out the pain.
Thank you. Call somebody, Dina.
Dr. Wissam?
Only when we truly know and understand that we have a limited time.
We can't hear you, my dear.
Okay. Is that better?
Little better.
Okay.
Not
It's
audible.
And now much better.
Okay. It's only when we truly know and understand that we have a limited time on earth and that we have no way of knowing when our time is up that we will begin to live each day to the fullest, as if it was the only one we had. I will call Dr. Ahmed Samir.
Thank you. Dr. Ahmed? If you're speaking, you're mute. Dr. Ahmed? All right. Till he comes back, can you call somebody else, please?
Dr. Randa?
Okay. Hello, everybody. He has achieved success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much, who has gained the respect of intelligent men and the love of little children, who has filled his niche and accomplished his task, who has left the world better than he found it, whether by an improved puppy, a perfect poem, or a rescued soul who has never lacked appreciation of earth's beauty or failed to express it, who has always looked for the best in others and given them the best he had, whose life was an inspiration, whose memory a benediction. Dr. Abir? Thank you.
Okay. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the patience and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Dr.
Thank
Salwa?
Dr. Salma, if you're speaking, you're muted. All right. May I ask you to call on someone else?
Dr. Amira?
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing. It is the only thing that ever has.
Thank you.
I will call Dr. Manjusha.
Good evening, all. The future is an infinite succession of presents, and to live now as we think human beings should live, in defiance of all that is bad around us, is itself a marvelous victory. I will
Thank you.
call upon Dr. Noon.
Okay, make a career of humanity. You will make a greater person of yourself, a greater nation of your country, and a finer world to live in. So I would call Dr. Amani.
Thank you.
I was always looking outside myself for strength and confidence, but it comes from within. It is there all of the time. I will call Dr. Salwa again.
I think he's not there. So maybe we should go to the next person. Would you like to call to somebody else? All right. For all those people who have yet not spoken, you all can unmute and speak one by one.
We don't accomplish anything in this world alone, and whatever happens is the result of the whole tapestry of one's life and all the weavings of individual threads from one to another that creates something.
Thank you.
A leader needs to know his strengths as a carpenter knows his tools, or as a physician knows the instruments at her disposal. What great leaders have in common is that each truly knows his or her strengths and can call on the right strength at the right time. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody who's not spoken yet?
If we all did the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves.
Thank you. Do all the good you can by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, and to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. All right. If everybody has finished speaking on the call, let's go ahead. All right, so what are we going to do in year 2? You remember last year when we spoke to each other during learning circles, we shared our own personal stories. We started from our grandparents and how our life has unfolded over there from grandparents to you today, how you landed up in favor. What was your personal and professional life? What were your ups and downs that led you where you were? And you shared this with all your people in your learning circle group or learning circle community. Now for year 2, what is our plan? We asked you to really write to each other about what you thought were the gifts, abilities, and strengths of your learning circle friends. So we want each one of them to focus on what is their gifts, abilities, and strengths, and to create the dreams, hopes, and aspirations for themselves and the world and the university that they're working in. And the design is to start from the past in year 1, come to the present now, and to connect it to the future as you think about it now. So the objectives are an understanding of who you are when you are at your best, a picture that integrates your highest and boldest dreams, an action plan to create a better fit. Remember, there are agreements. I'm giving you a moment to read these agreements because we cannot start unless we agree to all of this. Do we agree with all of this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
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 Good. Remember, there is a difference between dialogue and just, talking to one another. That we are not trying to preach or convince others. We are trying to find out, inquire. Excuse me. So we need to give people space to talk, one person at a time. Listen when other people are speaking. Be appreciative of other people's view. You may not always agree, but you have to give them the respect to listen to them. And when you're listening to them, you may think differently. But here's your chance to reflect on your assumptions, your prejudices, and your beliefs also. These are the tips for group dialogue skills for you to read, which you will practice in the past and will practice now. The most important being, we are not here to judge anybody. Whatever said in the group will remain in the group. We are here to facilitate our and others' growth. This is the groups. We will now be putting you in the next few minutes into these groups. What are you going to do in this group? First of all, remember you have written this for each of your group members. You will go there and read it out to them. So each person will read what they've written for the other 3 or 4 members. All right? After this is done, there is no need to come back. We end the session over here. But before we meet next time on 24th February, there is some homework. And what is that homework? 1, you have to create a powerful vision for yourself. It's given in Moodle and on your book on page 4, they've told you to create a vision. You have to choose the context. I mean, in which context are you creating the vision? Usually people will create it in professional lives, but remember, we are more than just the profession. So think about it and choose your context. Focused on your highest and the best. That is when you are at your best, what you are, and thinking about that, create a vision. Emphasize on being orientation. What do we mean by being? Being is when we are the best at all our times, when we are with our emotions, thoughts, feelings, all of it, so that you can create a personal, positive, passionate, and vision for yourself which is rooted in the present. So this is the kind of a thing you will create as a, whatever you think your context, at my highest and the best. This is the being that I am. And so what are the outcomes you are looking at? So you will create this. Secondly, you will create an image of your future. What are your highest and the boldest dreams? So what is your future? This will be based on what your passion is, what your heart is asking for, your vision statement that you have created, your past, what you have thought about in the past, what have others thought about you. One is your fellows of the learning circle who have told you about what they have dreams for you, what other friends, your colleagues have told about you, about what you have learned from the project, about your dreams, your strengths, and from the present. Who am I in my best? Means what are my strengths? What are my qualities? Using all of this, create a vision for your future. All right? Have you understood what you have to do? Today, you go to your groups, read out what you have read for everybody. Everybody will read out for all the people. So if there are 4 people, one person will read out for 3, second person will read out for 3, third person will read out by 3, fourth person will read out by 3. You all can comment, discuss on what you all have read, then you go. You don't come back to the plenary session. By 24th, write your vision and create a plan for your future. For that, all the material is in the Moodle. Any questions before we put you in your groups?
Yeah, I have one question, please.
Yes.
Are we able to share this with our community in the college? So when we are doing some exercises, can we make it as a guide for us so we can share it with our department or whatever?
Yes, yes. You can
Yeah.
use it wherever you want. That is
Yeah.
why we're teaching you. This is a tool. Please
Yeah.
use it. Please
Yeah,
use it.
I'm asking for permission. So that's
Yes,
why I
you can use it with acknowledgement that this is a tool
Yes.
that has come from FEMA. You know the
Yeah.
acknowledgement statement. We use
Yeah.
it for all the slides that are there. So please
Yeah.
feel free to use it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Much appreciate.
I have one question, Dr. Denise.
yes.
I have one question. This is Prof. Salwa. After we join the group and finish our task, we'll leave the meeting and come back 24, or you will come back again to discuss with us?
No, today you leave the meeting. Then we meet on the 24th. Today you do this and you leave the meeting and we'll meet on the 24th.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? I also take this opportunity to wish you all the greetings for the holy month of Ramadan. May it go peaceful and may you also be able to maintain your fast and ask for the best for each and all of us. Any other questions? All right. So you've understood your task. Hekmat will put you in your groups. Thank you, Hekmat. And then you all will finish and you all will leave. Please do your homework till we meet on the 24th.
Excuse me, breakout room time?
Breakout time, yes, please. I think Amal has not joined any group.
I can't hear you, Dr. Hinel.
Amal has not joined any group.
No sound.
Can you hear
دكتور
me
أمل
now?
أستاذن حضرتك joined للمسج. هي مش ميوت. لا.
Okay. So now after they finish their breakout rooms, they will not come here. They will leave the meeting. All right. So you have to shut the
دكتور
meeting.
هلال.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Once everybody goes to the breakout room,
هو
they
مفيش
are
صوت
not
خالص.
coming back. I'll put it in the chat.
Right, WhatsApp. Okay.
أستاذة حكمة معلش دخليني جروب لأن أنا النت فصل.
هي بعتت على الموبايل.
أستاذة حكمة سامعاني؟ أستاذة حكمة
اه.
أستاذة حكمة سامعاني؟
اوكي. اوكي. لا مجرد الانتهاء من البريك اوت روم خلاص كده finished session.
أستاذة حكمة سامعاني؟ أستاذة حكمة انتي مش سامعاني ليه؟
سامعني يا دكتور امل؟ ممكن
أيوه
حضرتك تخرجي من الميتنج وترجعي تدخلي تاني؟
طيب ماشي.
مش عارفه هي المشكله فين. هي غلط بتاعها. ماشي. باي باي ولا انت متضايق؟ انا سخنه يا صباح، حرام عليكي. كملت ايه يا صباح؟